Hey, Lisa. I need to talk to you. Where are you right now? I just finished my class at the university. I'm heading home now. What's up? You don't need to come back today. Why not? Not just today. You don't need to come back at all. Wait. What are you talking about? You're going to start living on your own from now on. Living on my own? Why all of a sudden? You're over 18 now. You can rent an apartment by yourself. This is too sudden. I don't understand. It's already decided. But telling me like this is crazy. I'm still a student, you know. Stop relying on me. You are an adult now. But Ivanka still lives at home even after graduating college. She's an exception. What? You have a part-time job and are making money, so you can live by yourself. That's not fair, though. We're sisters, but I'm the only one getting kicked out. Lisa, you know the difference. Having Ivanka around soothes me. But you're the opposite. Just looking at you irritates me. Well, I've always known you favored her since we were kids. But hearing you say it so clearly is something else. You've always been an unlovable child. It's hard to believe you're actually sisters. She's beautiful and sweet, while you're ugly and bitter. Fine. I'll find my own place. But is she on board with this too? Of course. She even said having you around makes her feel ugly. So she wants you out as soon as possible. I see. You two are really something. But I need time to find a place and pack. Can I stay a bit longer? No way. Leave immediately. That's crazy. What about my stuff? You're not going to throw it out, are you? We'll pack it for you. Pick it up tomorrow when we're out. I guess I'll crash at a friend's place tonight. But are you sure about this? Absolutely. Kicking your own daughter out? Dad would never have allowed this. Well, he did dote on you, but he's long gone. You have no allies in this house. Looks that way. From now on, I'll live my life without relying on you. Please do. Don't expect me to help you in the future either. I have Ivanka. I don't need you. I'm so happy. Living alone with my sweet Ivanka from today. Good for you. Bye, Mom. Hi, Lisa. How have you been? Who's this? It's your mother. You didn't forget about me, did you? Mom? What? Why are you contacting me? Why are you so surprised? Is it that strange for me to contact my daughter? No, it's just... we haven't spoken in over 5 years. So getting a message out of the blue is shocking. Has it been that long since you left? So how's living on your own? Since I left? You kicked me out of the house, remember? Don't make it sound so bad. I wanted you to become independent, so I helped you by letting you leave early. That's a lie. You kicked me out because you didn't want me around. You only cared about Ivanka and saw me as a tool to earn money for the household, didn't you? Of course. You're ugly and dull, unlike her. Even as a mother, It's hard to love two daughters equally when they're so different. She always looked down on me and even joined you in telling me to leave. Because I'd infect her with my ugliness. I was still in college back then. Even though I had a part-time job, it was really tough suddenly living alone. Oh, really? I feel so bad for you. You don't mean that. Sure, I do. Thanks to you leaving, I have a wonderful life with Ivanka. I'm grateful to you. If you're grateful, then don't contact me again. If you're happy with her, isn't that enough? Things have changed. Changed? How? You've graduated and got a job, right? Move back in with me this week. Yeah, right. Are you rejecting my offer? What's wrong with you? I'm your mother telling you to come back home. Even a dumb girl like you can understand what it means, right? I understand what you're saying. But how can you say that after kicking me out and treating me like a burden? Are you still hung up on that? Jealous that I favored your sister? I've moved past that. I'm just curious about why you want me back now. What's your plan? No big plan. I just want you to come home. Ivanka is moving out soon, and it's lonely in that big house. She's moving out? Why? Oh, I haven't told you yet. She's getting married. She's engaged to a guy who works at a top company. She's getting married? Wow. Her fiancé must really be something. Don't say such a rude thing. You have no idea how attractive she is, do you? Unlike you, she's gorgeous and full of charm as a woman. She's in a completely different league compared to you. Maybe so. But that's just about looks, right? I wonder what her fiancé would think if he knew your and her true nature. Don't get excited. I won't let you near him. They haven't set a date for the wedding yet, but they're planning a grand affair. Of course you're not invited, you ugly thing. Have you even told him about me? Yeah, of course. But it'd look suspicious if you weren't invited. So I told him you were on an overseas assignment. You better stay out of this, okay? It doesn't matter to me. Anyway, I'm not coming back home. Why not? I don't know what you still don't get. We just discussed it. Why should I come back? I understand Ivanka's moving out, but I don't need to move back in. Yes, you do. There's an important role only you can fulfill. You don't mean... You want me to cover living expenses or something, right? Bingo! You're going to cover all my living expenses. See? Only you can do that. Why don't you get a job or live with Ivanka and her husband? And what about Dad's inheritance? That was a long time ago. I already spent all of it. Are you kidding me? He left us a lot and you used it all up? Of course! Ivanka and I love dressing in our favorite brands. Her attention to her appearance is why she's getting married. Unlike you, who always wears cheap clothes and looks plain. You spent all the money on that? I remember you two eating at fancy restaurants every week and vacationing abroad multiple times. Exactly! Life is meant to be enjoyed. Thanks to spa treatments and high-end beauty salons, Ivanka and I look younger than our age. Maintaining beauty costs money. Meanwhile, I was working part-time jobs and saving every penny. Eating frozen dinners every day and buying clothes from thrift stores. I even took on extra weekend shifts to make ends meet. Well, that lifestyle suits you. No matter how much you dress up or go to spas, it's a waste for someone like you. I wonder what Dad would think. Seeing the money he left us used this way, he would be so disappointed. Disappointed? He'd be thrilled his beloved wife and beautiful daughter are enjoying his money. There's nothing more pleasing than that. You haven't changed at all. Anyway, I'm not coming back. I won't allow that. No matter how ugly you are, you're still my daughter. I may not care about you, but you have a duty to support me, your mother. I don't care. Mothers have a duty to support their daughters too. Yet you kicked me out when I was a student. There's no way I'm going to listen to you now. But Ivanka agrees that you should support me. You have no right to refuse, understand? Enough already. I'm not coming back. Don't contact me again. Goodbye. That isn't an option, you know. I'll bring you back by any means necessary. Come back before it gets to that point. Hey Ivanka, it's Lisa. Do you have a minute? Wow, Lisa! What's going on? How long has it been since you last contacted me? What are you thinking? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. Mom just messaged me telling me to come back home. Oh, so she already reached out. Yeah, you should do as she says. Not happening. Stop making decisions for me. I'm not going back there, and I'm not going to follow your orders. Are you confused or something? Mom and I are the ones giving orders. You just need to obey, you ugly thing. Is ugly the only word you and Mom know for me? You both called me that so much when I was younger, and it made me cry. But now it doesn't affect me, and I won't obey just because you say it. Wow, a few years of no contact and you've gotten annoying. Just because you're living on your own, don't get cocky. No matter what you do, you'll always be a bottom-tier person. People like you should just listen to beautiful people like me. Your only worth is earning money. Enough already. Why should I live my life according to your demands? Because you're my little sister? Just listen to what I tell you. I'm getting married to a successful guy, and we'll be happy. You just take care of Mom and be jealous of me. Are you sure that you're getting married? What do you mean? Of course I am. We'll see. If your fiancé finds out who you really are, he might break off the engagement. Like that's going to happen. I've worked hard to get him. Honestly, he's not my type. He's too serious and it's boring to be with him, but he has money and that's what matters. So it's all about the money? Obviously! Since Mom said Dad's inheritance is almost gone, I've been desperate to find a rich guy. That's pretty shallow, but I guess it runs in the family. You're annoying. I'm engaged and will be happy. Unlike you, who's just a loser. Got it? Yeah, I get it. Bye. Make sure to take care of Mom. I might give you some pocket money now and then. Lisa, this isn't what we agreed on. Excuse me? What agreement? Don't play dumb. I told you to come back home this week, didn't I? It's been 10 days. Oh, did you? I don't remember agreeing to it. More importantly, didn't I say not to contact me again? Stop being so annoying. Just come home now. I don't know what happened, but Ivanka left earlier than planned. I'm running out of money, so come back today. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm never coming back to that house ever. You better knock it off. When Ivanka gets married, I'll be all alone. Even if you're useless and ugly, you're still my daughter, so you need to support me. Absolutely not. Ugh. Ivanka isn't getting married. What are you talking about? She's engaged. I told you. She left a few days ago. Oh, she didn't tell you about the broken engagement, did she? Well, that makes sense. It's pretty embarrassing. Wait, Lisa. I don't understand. What do you mean broken engagement? It's no joke. I told her fiancé Nick the truth about you guys. Oh my God! How do you know him? I hadn't had any contact with him, but I checked Ivanka's blocked social media. I found his account, sent a message, and then talked to him on the phone. I told him I wasn't on any overseas assignment, and that you two made that up. How you both called me ugly and kicked me out, and now want me back for money. And how Ivanka is marrying him just for his money. Hold on! How could you do that? Now the wedding is... Like I said, the engagement is already broken. Oh, geez! Where's Ivanka now? According to Nick, it's quite a mess. Breaking off the engagement is one thing, but she can't let go of him. She's been stalking him since they broke up. He said she's been so persistent that he's thinking of filing a restraining order. Ivanka? A stalker? That's ridiculous. No, it's pretty serious. She's been showing up at his workplace and waiting for him after work. Oh no, that's terrifying. Right? She's even been camping out in front of his house all night. He said he couldn't take it anymore. She's been contacting his friends and coworkers, asking why he's ignoring her. That's way too much. And she's been telling any woman he's with that he's her fiancé. So that's why he's calling her a stalker. Yeah, he's reached his limit. He's seriously considering pressing charges. Wait. If that happens, our family will be ruined. But you can't let someone as dangerous as her run free, right? Please, Lisa. We're in deep trouble. You have to help. Stop her. Sorry, but it's not my problem. I don't care what happens to you two. Don't say that. You're living alone, aren't you? Come back home and live with us. Actually, I'm living with someone. What? I'm living with my boyfriend. We're getting married soon. Really? You're getting married? I know what you're going to say. You can't believe someone would choose someone as ugly as me, right? But he finds me attractive. Well, I always thought you were, not pretty, but charming in your own way. I'm sorry for calling you ugly all those times. It's too late to take it back now. Bye, Mom. I blocked Mom, so this is what I heard from relatives. When her savings ran out and she struggled to make ends meet, she started working at the local grocery store. However, since she had never worked a real job before, she was scolded daily by younger supervisors. Despite the humiliation, she couldn't quit because she needed the money. so she went to work in tears every day. In the midst of this, Ivanka went back home. Mom was furious, saying she had no obligation to support a stalker daughter like her. Understandably, Ivanka had been charged with stalking and severely warned by the police, losing her job in the process. Mom, barely able to support herself, had every right to be angry. It's no surprise that Ivanka ended up like this, given how Mom spoiled her. I hope they continue to navigate their struggles together, since they're so well matched for each other.